This is Gleaner's Corporate Coffee Mornings, and I'm talking with Carlo Redwood, who happens to be Vice President for Marketing at Lime. Welcome, Mr. Redwood.
Thank you so much for having me.
You seem to have an exciting, if challenging, job at Lime.
It's more
And
exciting than challenging, in my view. I think we are the Valley champions, so going out there and shouting that to our customers and engaging our customers and exciting our customers is what my job is. It can be pressuring, but I love it. Love it.
so, one of the ways that you reach customers in a nice way is to sponsor a lot of corporate events and help people through the foundation. Tell me about the work of Lime Foundation and how do you decide what chunk of your earnings goes into the foundation's work?
Well, giving back to our customers is a big part of what we at Lime do. Certainly, our customers expect it from telecom brands. But the thing is that there's a lot of money there, so we have a duty to give back to communities and to the nation on a whole. So we basically work from marketing standpoint with the foundation,
Yes.
and through all of our activities, all of our sponsorships, all of our activations in communities, we fuse give back into those activities. So, over the last year, we've been very aggressive, doing that along with the foundation, going into communities, and not only from a, education level in terms of, schools and those types of things that
Yeah, I
we
was
normally
going
do.
to ask, what's the focus? Is it health, education? What?
Education is really a key point of our focus from a foundation standpoint, but we get involved in other areas. I mean, when we go into a community and there's a need for a police station, we had in Savlamar a police station that had a rape unit that was open, meaning the victim and the accused could be in the same room.
Wow.
We basically constructed a separation and put that in because that was in need of that particular community. So that those are things that we do separate and apart from our overarching kind of approach to supporting education, is really on a community basis, dealing with the needs in individual communities as we go into those communities.
So, how about corporate sponsorship now? How do you decide what to sponsor, be it, say, football, sporting events like champs coming up? How do you decide? I know you get tons of letters every day. How do you decide that this is worth bearing the Lime name and brand?
Well, it's really embedded in our strategy. I mean, we spend a lot of time talking to our customers, asking them what they like, what they want us to participate in, and we do it from that standpoint. Right now, football is a heavy focus. A World Cup year, we just launched a community-based football competition called Street Football,
Yes.
that we're able to send a community team to represent Jamaica in Trinidad in a regional tournament. That is something that obviously our customers love, and it allows us to go into those communities and kind of interact with our customers. Boys and Girls Champs, again, huge event, a development event for athletes. We use that, but we also take that into communities. We have a fastest man and woman in town promotion that we do in the communities to find out who is not on a high school team, who is the fastest man in town, or who the fastest woman is in town. And that's just innovative ways of engaging with our customers around things that they love.
And I noticed that you're heavily into entertainment again now with the comedy series that you sponsor too.
Right. I mean, we saw comedy as a vehicle that was underutilized by brands to communicate message. And our message of being the value champion is about simple, clear value. And who better to communicate information like that than comedians? That's why we signed last year IT and Fancy Cat, Pretty Boy Floyd, and Donald Anderson. And they've been very, very effective in really communicating that message. And that's why we kind of figure that we own comedy, because comedy is a vehicle of communication. Jamaican love to laugh. And again, we're able to send aggressive messages through comedy, and people have loved it in our advertising campaigns, in all of our sponsorships around that. Our customers love it.
So is there anything, let the viewers know, is there anything that you would not touch? Lime won't sponsor these kinds of events.
I would say if it doesn't fit into the strategy. I mean, I think, again, the clear thing is to define a strategy, and it's really about communicating and connecting with our core customers, which is really prepaid customers primarily, and anything that they love, we participate in. Obviously, we have to make sure that it's wholesome, that it communicates the good positive messages, and we don't go down the wrong area in terms of that. But certainly we listen to our customers very keenly in terms of what they want us to participate in, and that's all we kind of rely on in making those decisions.
Okay. Well, you seem to have your plate full and very interesting. So we wish you all the best from the Gleaner. Thanks for being my guest on Corporate Coffee Mornings.
Thank you. And Gleaner has been a great partner. The Star has been a great partner. So we look forward to continue to working with you.
Thank you. This has been the Gleaner's Corporate Coffee Mornings. My guest was Carlo Redwood, and he's the Vice President for Marketing at Lime.